Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sarah, good to see you. Mary, good to see you. Tracy, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. If you just joined in, go ahead, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you representing. Gonna be sharing some information with y'all today that has totally transformed my blood sugar level. You're in the right place at the right time. Drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent so that way I can give you a proper shout out. Mary, good to see you. Tom, good to see you. Good to have you on. Larry, welcome. Raleigh, North Kakalaki is in the house. Be more. What's happening? No, that's Ohio. Baltimore, Ohio. That's the first time hearing of that one. Welcome on, Baltimore. South Carolina. Welcome on. York, Pennsylvania. What's happening, Donna? Good to see you. If you're just joining in, go ahead, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you representing. Duval is in the house. What's going on, Lady T? Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome, welcome. If you're just joining in, go ahead and drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you're representing. So that way I can give you a proper shout out. I'm going to be sharing with you what I did to go from here to here. Right here, I was close to 500 pounds. Knees was hurting all the time. I had no energy. I was severely depressed. And I was able to transform my health to where now I'm down 85 pounds. 95% of my knee pains are gone. My energy is off the Richter scale. I feel absolutely great. Montgomery, Alabama in the house. How are you doing? Good to have you on. Jacksonville in the house. Pennsylvania in the house. South Carolina. We got Maryland. We got Baltimore. We got North Carolina. We got New York. We got California. If you're just joining in, go ahead, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent, and I'm going to share with you the strategy that I've used. Didn't starve myself, didn't kill myself in the gym, didn't do any crazy dieting, 100% all natural that I did to transform my health. If you're just joining in, go ahead and drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you're representing, so that way I give you a proper shout out. Welcome, welcome on. I'm going to take about 10 minutes here and explain to you all exactly what I've done. Lake Mary, welcome on. Montgomery, Alabama, good to see you. Jacksonville, Florida, in the house. Longview, Texas, what's going on? Lisa, good to have you on. Mary, good to have you. Missouri in the house, what's going on? Power up. Good to have you on, Missouri. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent. VA, Virginia, welcome on. Black in Athens, Georgia, good to have you. What type of food did you eat? I actually ate regular food. I didn't do any restrictions, didn't do any calorie counting. I ate regular food. Indianapolis, Indiana, welcome on. New Haven, good to have you. Sonia, good to see you. If you're just joining in, drop in the comments what city, what state, what country you represent. That way I can give you a proper shout out. And I'm going to go through the strategy that I've used along with the tools and how I'm now down 85 pounds. Here, I was close to 500 pounds. My knees was hurting all the time. And I was severely depressed because of the weight, obviously, and other things that was going on in life. I incorporated 2 food-based products along with a powerful strategy, and now I'm down 85 pounds. 95% of my knee pains are gone, and my energy level is off the Richter scale. I'm going to get started here in about 1 minute. Mary in San Antonio, good to have you on. MDS, Maryland, I think. Maryland, good to have you on. DC, good to have you. I called you this morning, tried to pay, but declined probably because I was using my parent. Yeah, I saw I sent you a voice message over. Call me as soon as I get off here, and we can go ahead and get you set up. I'll put the number up that you can call me at, and we can get you set up. In about 10 minutes when I get done, you can shoot me a call. Welcome on, Anna. Good to see you. Anthony, good to see you. If you're just joining in, go ahead and hit that share button and share this with someone that might be struggling to transform their health. So here's what I did. And it's very simple. Let me go ahead and mute my music here. I didn't starve myself. I didn't kill myself in the gym. And once I figured out what the major problem was, which was insulin resistance, and I was able to find a strategy to reverse that. So the first thing I want to share with you right now, if you're struggling to lose weight, if you're struggling to control your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your blood sugar level, you're not alone. Because right now, 9 out of 10 American adults are overweight or have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar level. And that's the problem. How long the after pictures? 6 months. So it was 6 months between here and there. That was a 6 month period. And now I've been maintaining that weight for the last 4 months. Now I'm getting ready to tweak a few things in my lifestyle and take it to the next level. So that was the first thing you got to realize is you're not alone, because 90% of the population are dealing with some of the same things. And there's one thing that keeps popping up with people that are overweight, people that are dealing with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, is something called insulin resistance. If you're familiar with insulin resistance, put yes in the comment. If you're not, put a no in the comment. Insulin resistance. Put a no in the comment. I see a couple of yes going through. I see some no. So above me here are signs of insulin resistance. If you have the skin tags around your neck or in the dark parts of your body, that is a sign of insulin resistance. If you got the dark circle around the neck, that is a sign of insulin resistance. If you got hardened belly fat, that is a sign of insulin resistance. Now, here's some of the things that I was dealing with, and put me in the comment if this is you. If you're constantly hungry, that was me. I was constantly hungry. That is a sign of insulin resistance. If you got the inability to lose weight, that was me. That is a sign of insulin resistance. If you have cravings, I had crazy cravings for sugary foods. If you have cravings for sugary food or salty food, does the system really work? Absolutely it does. Not just for me. I believe documentation be this young lady here, after having her third child, couldn't lose weight anymore. Hormones was out of whack. She's now down 100. Lady here, she went from a size 18-20 down to a size 10-12, following the same. Blows me away was this young lady. I actually had her on my live last night. This was her leg before using the system. She was 609 pounds. This is her leg after now. She's down 80 plus pounds. She wasn't able to walk before. Now she's able to walk and move around, which just blows me away. What is insulin resistance? Because this is the root cause of a lot of people not being able to lose weight. People having to deal with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar level is insulin resistance. If you're tired after you're eaten, that is a sign of insulin resistance. Now, what do you think is causing so many people to be experiencing insulin resistance? Put it in the comment. What do you think is causing so many people to deal with insulin resistance? I'm kind of curious what you think. What do you think? Wheat? Medication? So the root cause for a lot of people experiencing insulin resistance is the modern day food environment. The foods in the grocery store, the processed foods are all causing insulin resistance. Good to see you again too, Jessica. Is all causing insulin resistance. So how do we fix it? Well, the solution we have heard is you need a diet. You need to exercise. You need to push away from the table. You need to count your calories. While these are all good strategies, they don't teach you how to survive in this modern day food environment. And it doesn't get rid of the root cause of insulin resistance. So the strategy I'm going to share with you It helps to reverse insulin resistance, and it teaches you how to live in this modern day food environment. You're going to have to deal with fast foods. You're going to have to deal with the processed foods in the grocery store. They're not going anywhere. They're just going to become more and more and more. So how do you survive? How do you get healthier in this modern day food environment? How do you control your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your blood sugar level in this modern day food environment? What I've done is I incorporated time-based eating. If you're not familiar with time-based eating, this is basically what looks like for me when I incorporate time-based eating. So when I start my day, I drink my Unamonte to kick my day off. What that does is exactly what that fire does. It accelerates your body's capability of burning fat for energy. All I do is I mix my Unamonte up in about 16 to 20 ounces of water. You can do it hot or cold. I like mine's hot. It comes in 3 flavors. This is the black. This tastes like black tea or black coffee, no sweeteners. Then they have a lemon ginger, and then they have a lemon. My favorite is lemon ginger. So I drink that hot first thing in the morning, starts my day. Sets my metabolism on fire. Also, another key benefits of the Unamonte, it allows you to feel great all day. There's no crash. There's no addictiveness when you're using the Unamonte. And it boosts your mood and your mental and your physical performance. So that's why 3 days after being on the system, my depression was gone. So now it comes time for you to eat. Well, before you eat regular food, I mix up my balance. This is balance. You mix in about 6 to 8 ounces of water. It can be cold or room temperature water. Shake it up and you drink this immediately. And you wait 5 to 10 minutes to eat your food. Why? Because see, that yellow line represents your insulin. Your insulin is going to spike with whatever food you eat. But with the balance, when you drink it 5 to 10 minutes, it keeps that insulin from going too high. So that way it comes back down a lot quicker after your meal and puts you back into a fat burning mode. Now, what the balance is a pre-meal drink, and it's going to keep you satisfied with your meals. It's going to slow the digestion of carbs into your system, allowing you to experience a healthy blood glucose level, insulin level, and cholesterol level. When should you take the matcha? So if you have the matcha, you can take it in between meal 1 and meal 2. So if you need extra energy, I think you said something here about energy. You need more extra energy. So in between meal 1 and meal 2, you can drink your matcha. That's going to help you with energy, and it's going to take away any cravings you might have for a snack. So it's a great snack replacement, and it doesn't spike your insulin, and it doesn't take you out of that fasting mode in between your meals. So now inside of Balance, you have 4 patented blends. The first one is a cardio matrix, so it's great for heart health. The second one is a vitamin complex, so you get all your multivitamins in there. The third one is the 7X technology. This is what expands on the inside of your stomach. I had a lady message me yesterday. She was like, man, this thing worked just like you said it did. I normally eat, I think she said, I normally eat like a whole sub for lunch. I drank the Balance, but after I had like 3 or 4 bites, I was full. I couldn't even eat no more. I was so stuffed. Well, that's the 7X technology. It expands on the inside of your stomach. So get in your protein and veggies first, and you'll be satisfied with that meal. Also, it has a fiber matrix. So it introduced 8 different strands of fiber to your gut health, which is going to help to balance out your gut health, which is very, very important and key for you to go ahead and do that. So that's one of the key things. Now, the thing I love about the system is the documentation behind it. Documentation, it beats all conversation. That document these type of results, when you have double-blind placebo studies that has been done and been documented in the PDR. This is a medical reference that medical doctors use when they look up pharmaceutical drugs to see what they're good for and what all the side effects are. In that reference, you have your Balance, you have Unamonte. They also have done double-blind placebo clinical studies at BYU, at Cleveland Clinic, which is the #1 heart hospital in the world, has done clinical studies. And they also done clinical studies at Sydney University, which they created the glycemic index chart. So if you're type 2 diabetic and you're following the glycemic index chart, it was created by Sydney University, and they've done clinical studies on the system. Now, it's three things that the system is going to give you that you can't find anywhere else. One, a 90-day happiness guarantee, meaning you can use a system for 90 days risk-free. And if you don't see changes in your blood work, in your A1C, in your cholesterol, in your blood sugar level, you get your money back, no questions asked. Number two, you get the best price guarantee. How much is the package, and does one have to become a distributor? No, you don't have to become a distributor. It's just like any online platform. You can get the product there. So that's the link. You'll get your 90-day happiness guarantee. Also, you're going to get the lowest price at that link, saving you about $45 on the system. And the system you're going to get there comes with 100% customer satisfaction guaranteed, because you're going to get the full authentic product directly from the manufacturer. Now, at that link, they do have a subscribe and save option. That doesn't mean you're becoming a distributor. That means you're just going to subscribe for it, so that way you get the lowest price possible on the system. And check out some of these other results here.
August 2021, metformin was the last time Alessandra filled her prescription. How many years you been on metformin?
13 years.
For what?
PCOS, type 2 diabetes, and everything that comes with it.
And how long have you been off metformin now?
Over a year now.
You guys saw that. August 2021 was her last prescription. And with PCOS comes all that pigmentation, and look what's happened. It's gone. Also with PCOS comes low energy levels and cravings, right?
Doesn't matter how much sleep you get, you can't do anything.
And what's happened?
I got it all back, and I'm feeling like I can take on the world.
Off these medications. Dental. This is for acid reflux. These two, my blood pressure. This for anxiety. These, Trinalex, depression. Contrary, weight loss. Cholesterol pills. These are garbage now. Doctors don't come up with a solution. They just keep writing the prescription and giving us those pills. If you have fat around your stomach, if your face is swollen, you have discoloration around your neck, you have skin tags starting, chances are you can be resistant to insulin. These two simple tools have helped me with everything. They've changed my life. I wake up.
Just went to my doctor. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I no longer have high blood pressure. And PCOS, gone. Just saw my GI specialist. Got great news. I've been struggling with Crohn's colitis for 10 years now. And he said, hopefully in the new year, I will be off all my meds. My gut lining is finally healing.
So far, what diet are you doing? You must be doing some crazy diet.
Not right now. I'm not. I have done everything. I've done keto. I've done reverse dieting. I've hired dietitian, nutritionists, planners, you name it. I have done it. I've always been frustrated, and I hit a wall.
So now what are you doing?
Easy peasy. I take this every morning. I make it a tea, and I take this before my 2 meals in a day, and no dieting.
How long have you been on it, Farah?
6 months.
And how much have you lost?
29 pounds.
And Farah, that was you on your birthday in January 16th. And look at you now.
I feel great.
So that's the system, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it works. If you got any questions, go ahead, drop it in the comments. I'll be glad to answer it this time. Now, the thing I love about this is simply 2 food-based products that's documented through science and research and clinical studies. In an average, how much pounds can you lose in 3 months, other than the balance and the entire body? The weight loss depends on a person's health and also how much a person initially starts. So my body fat ratio was a lot higher than most people. I've had a young lady in 90 days. She lost about 35 pounds. So it depends, 1, how much overweight you are. 2, where your metabolism rate is at. And then 3, what kind of foods are you eating? A person that's already eating clean diet and incorporate the system is going to lose a little bit more weight versus a person that's eating pasta and pizza every day using the system on their results. So those are the 3 determined factors on how much you're going to lose in about 90 days. Is it safe? Yes, it's 100% safe. These are 2 food-based products. Actually, This is safer than probably almost anything you're buying in the grocery store right now that they call food. Yeah, that's just real talk. This is safer than probably most of the food you're buying in the grocery store every single day. The fast foods you're driving through, McDonald's and all these other places, this is absolutely safer than any one of those. You're welcome. Side effects. There are no observed side effects to the system, and you can look that up in the PDR.net. That's a reference that medical doctors use when they look for a pharmaceutical drug, see what it's good for and what all the side effects are. What is that? So it's called the Feel Great System. It's simple. What I do, I wake up, I drink my Unimonte in the morning, first thing when I start my day, instead of eating breakfast. Simple. That's it. And then when I go to eat my food, I drink a balanced 5 to 10 minutes before eating my regular food. And then when I eat my second meal, I drink another balanced 5 to 10 minutes before eating my second meal. And that took place. I lost 85 pounds in about 6 months. I've maintained that for the last few months. Now I'm getting ready to take my health to the next level and where I'm going. These are a couple other people here. This young lady here, she's down. This was her leg when she first got started at 609. She's now down 80 pounds and a lot of swelling in her. This lady here, she went from like a size 18-20 to a size 10. What it brought to my attention was my skin. That was where I got started at. This is me about 2 months after, and this is me now. How quick can you see results? It depends on your body type. In your first week, what you're going to see is energy. I want to know, how can I become a distributor? Montgomery, are you already on the system, Montgomery? Are you already using it? If you need to contact me, this is where you can contact me at Montgomery. You can shoot me a text at the 678 number, and I can get you information on that. Any other questions, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I could be glad to answer. How much? So the system is roughly $5 per day. And for $5 per day, you're going to get 1 packet of the Unimonte, and you're going to get 2 packets of the balance. So altogether, it comes in a full 30-day supply. And in that 30-day supply, you're going to get it at the lowest price at the link above my head at $154. And if you do the subscribe and save, you're going to get free shipping and handling, and you're going to get a free gift. This month, that gift is called Bone Fortified, valued at $27. At that same link, you can do a one-time purchase. It's a little bit higher. You'll pay for your own shipping and handling, and you don't get the free gift. I do recommend, if a person's going to use a system, use it for a minimum of 90 days, because that's where the money-back guarantee comes, is in the 90-day money-back guarantee. No, I am not on a system yet, but it sounds good. Okay, Montgomery, so you can reach out to me at feelgreattools.com. There's an email there. You can email me, or you can text me at the 678-595 number. Just started on it. Can't wait to see my results. That's fantastic. Make sure you're tracking your inches. Your first month, a lot of people get off focus using the scale. The scale is very tricky, because when you start using a system, your body's going to be absorbing protein better. It's going to be absorbing your nutrients better. So now your muscles are getting stronger. Your bones are getting more dense, which weighs more on the scale. Even though you're losing fat, the scale might not change that much. So sometimes it can mess with your head. So make sure you're tracking your inches. You're measuring your stomach, your chest, your arms, your legs. Looking good. Looking to join. Okay, well, the link above, feelgreattools.com. You can get that. Copy. Perfect. Good deal. I really need this. I'm struggling with my weight. Hey, user, let's use the 629. Contact me, or you can go ahead and get it at feelgreattools.com. And this is the thing, everybody, is I want to see you get results. That's the mission here. Is because I struggled for so long to lose weight. I struggled for so long to get my health in order. And I tried so many different things. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna let this young lady here tell you about those two right there. Let me flip my camera around. This is for the person that just asked me about PCOS and diabetes.
August 2021, metformin was the last time Alessandra filled her prescription. How many years you been on metformin?
13 years.
For what?
PCOS, type 2 diabetes, and everything that comes with it.
And how long have you been off metformin now?
Over a year now.
You guys saw that August 2021 was her last prescription. And with PCOS comes all that pigmentation, and look what's happened, it's gone. Also with PCOS comes low energy levels and cravings, right?
Doesn't matter how much sleep you get, you can't do anything.
And what's happened?
I got it all back, and I'm feeling like I can take on the world.
So that's the young lady that's been using the system that had PCOS and diabetes. So that's to answer your question, that person that just asked me that. Any other questions, go ahead, drop it in the comments. I've got approximately 2 minutes, and I have got to go get some other things finished up for today. You're welcome. All right, everybody. Well, definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for being on here. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you for every share, every comment, everything. Mental fatigue, that's one of the first things I noticed. First thing on the system was mental clarity. Brain fog was gone, and my depression was gone like in 3 days on the system. Now, that's something I tell most people you're going to see within your first week. Brain fog, energy, mental clarity, any form of depression, anxiety. You're going to notice results with those areas generally within your first week on the system. So with that being said, everybody, take care. God bless. If you have any other questions, text me 678 number, or you can contact me at feelgreattools.com. Good afternoon to you from Brazil. Good to have you on. All right, everybody, take care. God bless. Peace out. God bless you too.